In this video, we'll be going over the SQL Group By statement. The SQL Group By statement is often used with aggregate functions such as count, max, min, sum, and average to group the result sets by one or more columns. Group By returns one record for each group. And the basic syntax is select your columns from your table and then group by your columns. This actually should be all your columns. All the columns in select need to show up in your group by statement. All column names must show up in your group by or it will give you error. Now let's try an example, a basic example. Let's try just to group by colors. Group by color. And you see we get all of the colors in the table. Now let's try what I tried to do before and group by color and list price. And you see it won't allow you to group because you didn't add list price into the grouping. Whatever you want to group by, you need to add all the columns in there. So let's go to the aggregate functions. So we'll start off with count. So we're going to use the same query from above. And we're going to count all the colors. And we also need to add the color in here so we know what color. So you see we have 93 black, 26 blue, etc. Now we can go on and add something else. Add another category. Let's do list price again. We could use some of the other functions, numerical functions. And let's take out this count for color. Let's select the max list price. And you see we'll get the max list price group by each color. Now when you're using the aggregate function, you don't have to put that what's within the aggregate function in the group by statement. So let's go on and try some of the other functions. Let's try min. And you see we get the minimum price for each color. And we'll just go through the other ones really quick. Sum and average. Now let's go through example with one more column. We'll take this same query and we're going to add just one more column to it. So let's add product line. And we're also going to need to add product line for the grouping. So we'll execute that, and we see now we're also grouping by color and product line. So the groups are broken out a little bit more. So we have all the colors for product like line M with the list price. Again, when you're using Group By, all of your select columns need to be included in your Group By clause, excluding the ones you use with aggregate functions. And that is the basic syntax for Group By statement.